Hi everyone, welcome to our first lecture, and today we will learn fundamentals of the C language. In the beginning, we need to know what does that mean, include Studio Hash. It means it's a library and the name called Studio Hash. We have some functions in it, for example, the Printf function, the Scanf function, and the plus or minus functions. It's all about the library. So, in the beginning, you need to write it on the screen. And the other part is int main part. We generally write our code in the int main part because the program run out in here. And the other thing is the basic data types. We will learn it. And secondly, we will learn input and output meaning. And at the end of the lecture, we will make a age calculator program. So let's start. Our first type is the int. Int means integer, and for example, let's define something int first, for example. And int first might be 3 or 4 or 5, it doesn't matter. Let's say 10, no problem on it. And also it might be a minus because it is integer too. So we can do that, the minus. And secondly, our second type is char. Char means character, as you guess. For example, char word, let's say, or letter, because char also a letter. Let's char A or B, it doesn't matter. But if you need to give a name for the char, you need to write like that. Char name 50 characters, and let's say HK, no problem on it. Okay, let's say HK. So we can write like that. It is also true. And the other thing is our third type is float. What does that mean, float? Float means fractional numbers. For example, float number 2, okay? Let's say there's a semicolon also. Okay. Let's see, float number. We need to like that. And let's see, float number 2, let's say 5.5. It is float number. Or we can say that 5.0. Also, it's a float number because it's a fractional, and also it might be negative also. And our last type is double. We use double type for big numbers. For example, double big number. We can define it like that. Double big number, let's say 1 million. It is very big number, but let's say we can use int also, but most of them use double for big number because it's a culture, we can say. So no problem on it also. And let's finish this part. Everything is clear. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 type, and we have integer, char, also char as a name, as a most of the characters, and float and double. Let's clear it and let's see. Okay. And let's see input and output part. We need to give and take informations for making a project. For example, you need to take some information from the user. Also, you need to give some information to user. Okay, let's see. For example, we need to print something on the screen. We can say the printf function is very good for it. For example, printf. Okay, what can we say? We can say welcome. Okay, and we use semicolon on it. Printf welcome. If we run that program will give us welcome. As you can see, welcome. No problem. And the other thing is we need to give some information from the user. Okay. Also, we use the how can I say, the scanf function. For example, scanf. When we use scanf function, we need to define our type. What type will we take? Okay, for example, when you take the integer or number thing, you need to use %d, and what you will take, for example, will take age. Okay, and like that. And we can say that welcome and how old are you? Let's say, how old are you? And the program will work. Let's see. No, program didn't run. Why? Because we didn't define the age. The program don't know what this age means because we didn't define it. For example, what type of age is that? It means int. We use integer for the define our age. Int age. Okay, let's run our program again, and we use slash and for the null. Let's see. Welcome. How old are you? Let's say 25, and the program worked properly. We didn't get any errors or warnings. Okay, let's see. The other thing is making a project. We'll make a basic project, and we will calculate the age or the birth of the year. Let's say the birth of the year because we did the age. And this is our screen. I will tell you what will we do next. And int main part, and we'll say printf because we need to print screen, and printf hi. Okay, hi, welcome, no welcome, hi. Let's say how old are you? How old are you? Okay, let's say semicolon here. Printf how old are you? And we'll make scanf because we will take the age information, scanf %d, and let's see, and we'll take the definer part age. Okay, age here, and the age is, let's see what the program says, identifier, because undeclared we didn't define it, and let's say age, we did define it. And let's see how old are you. The program says, the user says I'm 18, I'm 20 or something, but we need to know the birth of the year. We want to find it. Let's say int also birth year. Okay, and let's define what is the birth year means. Birth year equal to, and now we are in the 2022 minus age part. If we make this program, if we make the birth year, we'll find it, and the printf birth year. write birth year because we want to find it. Let's see, there's a mistake, I think. No, I think there is not. And run it out. Hi, how old are you? Let's say 25. Let's see, where did we do something right? Let's see, printf, scanf. Okay, I think I find the problem. If we want to printf birth year, we can't write like that. We need to give the command like that. My %d and the birth year. Why do we do like that? Because the program don't know where to locate birth year. If we want to print it, we need to write like that. For example, and you can make it clear, your birth year is %d, and the program knows where to locate birthday in the program in these sentences. Okay, let's see. Hi, how old are you? Let's say 25. Your birth year is 1997. Okay, and we learned a lot of things in this lecture. We learned the types, data types, we learned the input and output, and we make a program, and we know a lot of things right now. If you want to improve yourself, you need to make more exercises. And that's it for today. I will see you on the next lecture.